Good morning, everybody. I'm just quickly making my morning iced coffee. Definitely much needed this morning. This is definitely one of my favorite parts of my morning routine, just waking up and having a good iced coffee in the summer. Beautiful. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're gonna be building a healthy and realistic morning routine, which I am very excited for because I am in desperate need for a good new morning routine. Before we hop into the video, I just want to give a big thank you to Let's Get Checked for sponsoring today's video. I'll talk about them more here in a little bit, but I'm very excited to be working with them. They're such a great company and I love the services that they provide. So I've been wanting to film a morning routine, but to be honest, my morning routine is not great. It definitely needs improvement, so that's obviously what we're going to be doing today, is building a new morning routine. But when it comes to morning routines, I definitely think they should consist of, or you should focus on 3 different things. I definitely think your morning routine should be healthy. Now, I'll talk about that here in a second. I'm not saying go up and, go to the gym at 6 a.m. healthy, but I definitely think it should be healthy. Definitely should be realistic for you and your lifestyle, and it should definitely be enjoyable, and you should be doing the things that you want to do in your morning routine, not what everyone else is doing. So going back to it being healthy, like I said, I don't think that you need to get up and go to the gym, at 6 a.m. every morning before work. That's not me. I'm not gonna do that. If you like getting up early and going to the gym, then you should definitely include that in your morning routine. But for me personally, I'm not a morning person. I don't like going to the gym in the morning. Even though I don't like the gym, I do think it's important to get up and move your body in the morning, whether that's going for a walk or stretching. I also think it should be realistic to you and your lifestyle. Make sure, you obviously know what's realistic for you, what you're gonna be able to be consistent with, and obviously what you're going to enjoy. So as you guys saw, I got up this morning and I made my bed first thing in the morning. This is not something that I'm adding into this routine. This is something that I already do every single morning. If you guys do not make your bed in the morning, just take the 5 or 10 minutes and make it. It makes your space feel so much just better and cleaner, and it's just a really good way to start your day. I obviously just made my coffee. I've been switching between tea and coffee, like a green tea, but honestly, this morning a coffee was needed, so I made myself a nice coffee, and I just did a little bit of morning skincare, which is why I'm in my bathroom, and I wanted to show you guys the products that I used. I completely, to be honest, forgot to show you guys, so I'll show you guys the products that I used. So for moisturizer, I love the Cocoa Kind Texture Smoothing Cream. It has a really light, refreshing smell. It almost smells like cucumbers or like celery, so it's a really good, just kind of refreshing way to start your day. So I used that, and then I also used the Elta MD tinted sunscreen. This is really nice. It is a little bit pricey, but this is really nice if you don't wear a lot of makeup, if you're not wearing makeup that day, because it is tinted, so it just helps cover a little bit of redness, and also if you're self-tanned, it helps match your face to your neck a little bit more, so that way your face isn't that much lighter. So I'm gonna go change into some comfy clothes. I'm still not putting on jeans or anything, but just getting out of these, and then we're gonna go take Maya for a walk. Let's go change so we can go outside and get some fresh air. Outfit of the day is something super comfy, like I told you guys. This is one of my favorite sets. This is a matching set from Twin Flames. Now that we're changed, skincare is done, we're in a nice comfy outfit. Let's go outside, go for a walk, move our bodies, and get some fresh air before we start our day. Want to give a big thank you, like I said earlier, to Let's Get Checked for sponsoring today's video. Let's Get Checked's mission is to make professional health testing easily accessible and ensure no individual ever puts off a test due to not wanting to or not being able to go to a healthcare provider. The first thing that you do is choose your test online, and it will be delivered to you in discreet packaging with next day delivery. From there, you want to activate your test and collect your sample in the morning. I personally chose to do the female hormone test. Promise you, it is not that bad. It is not super scary. It's really easy to collect your sample at home. Once your sample arrives at the lab, confidential results will be available in your secure online portal within 2 to 5 days. I got my results back so quickly, you guys. I took the test and I sent it in that day, and I had to wait a day and I got my results back the next day. So it was a super quick and easy process. So once your results are available, they will actually be reviewed by a physician, and from there a nurse will contact you for a consultation. And if there are any abnormalities and you do need a prescription, in some cases a physician can prescribe you a prescription to the pharmacy of your choosing. Also, I just want to mention, Let's Get Checked laboratories are CLIA approved and CIP accredited, which are the highest ranking levels of accreditation. So once again, like I said, I love that Let's Get Checked lets you avoid the uncomfortable office visits by providing you access to home testing and professional medical consultations without ever having to leave the comfort of your own home, which we all love. It's never been so simple to get tested. So Let's Get Checked is also so kind to give me a discount code to give you guys. I will have the link down below, and I'll also put it on the screen right here. But if you guys click the link, you guys can use code Kaylan30 for 30% off your first test, which is such a good deal. Definitely make sure to use my code and check out the link down below. Once again, you guys, I personally took a test. I was nervous and I am so happy with the results. I am definitely going to be taking more tests from Let's Get Checked, and I highly recommend you guys do as well. So once again, a big thank you to Let's Get Checked for sponsoring today's video. You wanna go for a walk? Yeah, you wanna go for a walk? Come on, let's go outside. Good girl. We are back from the walk. That was definitely much needed. Like I said, it just always feels so good to like get outside and get some fresh air first thing in the morning. When we got back, I just put on a little bit of mascara because I was looking crazy. Anyways, I'm about to take my vitamins, make my greens for the day. This is something that I do probably 50-50. Like, it's definitely something that I need to start incorporating every single morning into my morning routine. I feel so much better when I take my vitamins, when I take my greens. So we are going to make a little green drink. You guys have been around, you watch my videos, you've heard me talk about this then probably so many times. I love these greens so much. They're so good. They actually do not taste that bad. I was very skeptical of them when I first ordered them because I'm like, they're probably gonna be filled with all this filler, it's gonna taste disgusting, but they're actually really, really good and they're really clean. So these are the Amazing Grass Greens blend. I got the superfood one, but they have a bunch of different ones. They have like an antioxidant one, I think a detox one for like gut health. They have a bunch of different ones that have different ingredients, but this one's just like the overall wellness one. And we are done with that. After that, we're actually going to take our vitamins because those are important and we definitely need to be taking those daily. Here's my breakfast this morning. I decided to make some oatmeal, just a super quick and easy breakfast. I know I showed you guys when I was making it, but this is the oatmeal that I used. I just used the Good and Gather organic, just instant oatmeal. I put just a little bit of peanut butter in it. And then I also sweeten it with this Whole Earth stevia leaf and monk fruit sweetener. I really like a good like sweet oatmeal, and obviously I don't want to use sugar, so I just use a little bit of this, probably like a quarter of a packet. And then I just added a little bit of Simple Truth organic cinnamon. Sometimes I will put some fresh fruit in here, but we don't have, honestly, we only have grapes. That does not sound good in oatmeal. So this is pretty much breakfast this morning minus some fruit, but I'm going to eat this. I'm going to review my goals. We're going to plan out our day while we eat this. I'll show you guys kind of like what I do for that. Alright, I just sat down, I reviewed my monthly goals. So I have my goals here, and then I also made my to-do list for the day. This is something that I do not do every single day, but I absolutely want to start incorporating it into my morning routine. I'll talk about this also a little bit more in my monthly reset routine when I talk about like my goals and goal setting and stuff, but I have the really bad habit, and I'm sure a lot of you guys do too, I think it's just a common thing of setting goals and then not looking at them for like a really long time. So for me, I typically like set my monthly goals. I'll kind of think about them during the month, but I'll actually like review them when it's time to like see if I achieve them or not. And a lot of times I don't. So one thing I want to start doing every single morning is reviewing my goals and then making a to-do list based off of like my goals. Like, what can I do today to help me achieve my goals? And I'll read a few examples for you guys, but I just have a little daily plan here. So I won't read you guys my monthly goals just because I talk about them all the time in my reset videos. But for example, like some things on my to-do list for today, I want to read 30 minutes because I want to read one book this month. I want to take my greens and vitamins, which I already did because it's actually a personal goal of mine to take my greens and vitamins daily. Update my budget because I want to update my budget weekly, and so I need to do that today. Basically just, you know, making sure that every single day I'm doing something to achieve my goals. And like I said, this is not something I do every morning. It's something that I definitely need to start doing. But yeah, I just think it's really important to sit down and make sure you're planning out your days, make sure you're setting goals for yourself. We're really, you know, getting motivated and planning out our day to make sure we achieve everything that we want to today. Definitely a really important part of your day. I'm not a big journaler, but if you guys like to journal or do a 5-minute journal, I tried that. I liked it for a little bit. I don't really keep up with it though. But if you guys like to journal, I would absolutely take this time to just sit down, have some time to yourself and journal. So it's really nice just to kind of get your day together, whether it's having your coffee, eating your breakfast like I did, just making sure you really have that time to think about the day that's ahead of you, what you're gonna do today. Just make sure, you know, just think of ways you can make it a great day. So that's something, like I said, that we're absolutely adding into our morning routine. I also haven't really mentioned it, but I've been drinking my water in my hydro flask, so that's a big thing too, is I need to start drinking more water, especially in the mornings, right when I wake up. So I've been kind of working on this throughout the morning. I haven't really showed that. I probably should have showed it earlier, but make sure to, in the mornings, you're at least getting some water in. That's another reason why I really like the greens, because I put them in water and so it forces me to drink water in the morning. But yeah, make sure you drink your water, make sure you're planning your day, getting yourself nice and organized. And the last thing I'm gonna add into this morning routine, because like I said, I love just like getting up, getting my body moving. We went for a walk, but one thing that I really need to do more is start stretching, especially because I do have scoliosis, and that's something that I need to be doing every single morning is stretching. And so I'm doing it a little bit late in this morning routine. I probably should have done that as soon as I woke up, but it's something that I really want to start incorporating. Like I said, you can kind of rearrange, you know, this morning routine. I probably will, but these are things, just like all of this, that I want to do every single morning. So what I'm going to do actually is go change. I'm just going to throw on like a sports bra or a tank top and some leggings, and we're just going to do a nice deep stretch, and then that will be it for this morning routine, because like I said, I don't want this to be too lengthy, too long. It's very realistic. I want to get this done ideally within an hour and a half, obviously, so I can get up at like 7:30, do all of this before I start the workday at 9. So I'm gonna go get a yoga mat and change, and we're gonna do a little bit of stretching. Alright you guys, so that wraps up this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I had so much fun building a new morning routine. Like I said in the beginning, you guys do not have to use this entire morning routine. Just take bits and pieces of it that works for you and your schedule. Just make sure when you're building your morning routine that it's healthy, realistic, and enjoyable. I almost forgot the third one, enjoyable. Like I said, for me personally, I do not do all of these things every morning, but I'm definitely going to make the effort to try and start, because I feel like we built a good morning routine this morning and I feel good, and I feel like doing this every morning will really set me up for a really good day. So I also just want to give one last thank you to Let's Get Checked for sponsoring today's video. Definitely make sure to go check them out down below. Use code Kaylan30 for 30% off a test. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.